Hello there. I see you walked in on us. Hey, super. My back hurts.
God bless America.
Ah,
Look at Lazy's arch, bro.
oh, look at that, man.
What a baddie.
What a bag.
Hey, welcome,
I'm
guys.
actually
Welcome.
Sorry,
crushing
boys.
my balls in this position.
Welcome back once again to the N10 podcast.
First time in 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a hot
Oh
minute
my
again,
God.
huh?
How am I gonna get off of this fucking thing?
Don't break
Just
it.
like do like a backflip on like your air mattress. No, don't.
Also,
I'll guys.
if that really nice hairdresser's listening in, this one's for you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right. So before we get started, I guess it's kind of part of it. You don't know the reason why it's us five at the moment is because we just took a road trip, in fact, down to Daytona.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
We also
Daytona,
had-
Minnesota.
We also had Steph and Ribs, but they're not here right now.
Yes.
True, yeah.
Not the
Yeah,
full
I remember
group, but
as well.
most. This is the most we've all been together since the end of the trip.
Yeah.
But as Litz mentioned, so part of the trip was I met up with him first, and then Matt, Steph, and Cisco, they had their own little meetup up in Boston before they came down to us. But I think, yeah, it was like the first day we were there. As soon as we get there, Litz is told by his mom, he's like, hey, you got a haircut appointment. And he's like, oh, sorry, Sky, we're dragging you. I was like, hey, I'm fine. I'll just go take a look. But we get there, and he tells me that the same hairstylist that did his hair, he talked to her that we did a podcast, that he was part of like a podcast series. And I think,
hyping us
yeah,
up. Getting some good PR in there.
yeah, there you go. But at least this time he told her the name of it, or I showed her the channel. Because last time I forgot. Oh, yeah.
Well, hi, hairdresser, if you're watching.
Yeah, Sai, how you doing?
Hello,
Nice
hairdresser.
job on
I'm
the stairs.
single,
Oh.
by the way.
He
Yes,
is.
he is. He is.
He is. We have some stories about that later.
Woo, boy.
Hey.
I say though,
Look
like
at it.
let's.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
haircut.
I gotta say, like she did like shape you up really well, like the nice clean, like beard, all that good stuff. It was really cool.
It's always a vibe going there. Except for you, you had your interesting encounter with children.
I heard.
No, we
Yeah.
digress from there.
So yeah, real quick. While we were there too, besides the hairdresser story, there's this family that walked in. The kid looked like he was like 4 or 5-ish, and I could already tell that something was up because like he was just asking a lot of questions. He was hyper, and so they sit him down in the chair. And they have like give him like a pillow, like just sit on because he's like too small to sit in the actual barber chair. And so they do that, and like the girl gets close with like, the clippers and stuff, and he's like, "No, stop! Don't touch me!" And then like this goes on for like what 20 minutes. The whole time he's like, Litz is getting shaped up. He's getting like a nice beard trim.
Dude, every time they clipped like a strand of hair, his mom had to come up with like a dog brush, wipe it all off. He was like, "Not the fuzzer," and stuff like that. It was a
What the heck?
mess. I think they cut like 3 hairs off before the parents were like, "Okay, let's just leave."
Yikes.
Oh man.
I just remember
That's crazy.
it was the day
Oh,
before.
this-
It was the day before Cisco and Steph flew out, and Nice Guy sent me the snap of Litz just like laying in the chair, getting his beard trimmed. It was the weirdest picture I've seen in my life.
I need a beard trim bad and a haircut. Hairy.
Well, no, but that was just a little piece of the shenanigans. I gotta say though, it was cool. Just showing me around town though. That was really cool because people always say like, oh, especially Matt, like, oh, you guys aren't that far away. You guys should meet up like every week and be like, yeah, Matt, that's a great idea. No, but the right It was fun.
Oh, those highways are out to kill us. I swear.
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah,
Bro, I
that
was.
easy.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll talk about highways.
Alright,
and
come
almost
on,
getting
man.
killed.
Come on. We already starting this.
Alrighty, where's Ribs?
Oh no.
Yeah, really.
Thank God Ribs is in here. Y'all can go watch his stream.
Yeah, Steph and Ribs, the big one, the big talkers are not here.
Woo, thank God.
I need them to back me up.
You're on your own today, Cisco.
I'm gonna get you, bro. Aim in your buns.
No, but I gotta say, so before we even move on to the meat of the journey, have any of you like done a road trip like that before? Or I
God.
know like, yeah.
I
Yeah,
done like 12 hours, I think it was. I don't know if it was 12 or 14, but it was for Tennessee. So I drove all to Tennessee.
The farthest north I've gone is like Kentucky, and that was like a day-long trip until like the
Yikes.
following morning because my parents are boomers. So
Yeah.
it takes forever to do everything.
Yikes. Kentucky
Yeah.
is far from you.
13 though.
Yeah, it sounds far. Actually, we drove down to Florida like years ago, but we didn't do a straight shot. We like stayed in like North
Yeah,
Carolina for like a night.
Same people actually, make a stop in between states and take 20 minutes to look at J. Cole's house.
It wasn't 20 minutes, bro. It was
That
7
was
minutes,
like
bro.
10 minutes.
It was literally
Oh,
10
yeah,
Yeah, it
minutes,
was like
bro.
it was kind of speedy.
Y'all
Yeah, it was like
tweaking.
boom boom.
No, J. Cole was super fast.
That's
He
what I'm
got
saying.
in, took a picture, got out.
Yeah, it was
And
a
I was
fact.
like, so stupid.
No.
Imagine J.
Y'all
Cole didn't
can't
invite us to
disrespect.
spend the night. Wow, what fake fans. Like,
Yeah, for real. What the fuck?
Whatever.
If the
bro.
man was there, like, hey man, could you just stay, please? You know, he doesn't have a place.
We
That's
didn't,
the
we
best
didn't
way.
have space on the
Please.
schedule for a stop, bro. It was straight to Lazy's house.
Yeah.
God,
He didn't.
yeah.
He didn't let y'all stay, man. He's not the middle child, bro. He's the middle leg, fucker.
Facts.
True.
Facts.
Nah, but how long were we on the road for? That like the first time we went down.
All right, so
That
was-
just to
oh,
put it
So
into
yeah, so
was-
that's how it started.
It,
Yeah.
it was like a 6-hour drive, then a 2.5-hour drive, and then what was it, 16-hour drive?
pretty much.
And then on the way back, it was then the 2-hour drive for Lazy's, and then the 16 hours was to Lazy's, and then 2 hours to Daytona, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
then
that's
after
right.
that,
Yeah.
after that it was the ride back was the worst one. That was like 2 hours to Lazy's. Then after that, it was like freaking why was it like 12 hours to get to J. Cole's house, and then like
Yup.
another 6 or 8 to get to freaking Ribs. I was like, what?
That's because I'm
oh no,
looking
we
back.
made
We
like
made
20 stops in
yeah, I was gonna
Florida
say we made like
before
8
actually
stops.
leaving.
We made like 8 stops before we even got to North Carolina. Like
Oh my god!
it was every 5 seconds. We were like, someone's gonna
Dude,
pee.
I felt so defeated when it was like 1 in the afternoon and we were still in Florida.
Yeah,
I was
we
just like,
we were on the
oh
road
my
for 4 hours
God.
after saying goodbye to Lazy,
Yeah.
and I remember we went to the
Oh, it's
rest
like
stop with the
fucking
Arby's.
8 a.m. How we?
Yeah.
It was brutal, dude. We got to the rest stop with Arby's, like barber shop, massage chairs, and we spent like a solid 30 minutes there. And
Yeah.
like we were
Just
looking
on
it
the
up, and
massage
like, bro,
chair
we're still in
alone.
Florida.
Oh
rough.
man.
I peed in the bottle, bro.
Yeah.
Nasty. That shit smelled
You
like
like
asparagus.
not smell
Smelled like
that bottle.
asparagus.
Yeah, dude, I thought it was like a fruit punch when I looked at it. I was like, what? And then she was like, nah, that's me. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was like,
He's like bleeding, like ew.
Lazy was our saving grace though, because on the way to
Yeah.
Florida, we didn't sleep at all at my house.
True.
Yeah.
Lazy,
The
you
way we
saved
started.
our asses, honestly.
I felt bad.
Ribs
Like,
too though. Ribs was like, you guys can stay, and we were like,
oh yeah, oh yeah. I felt bad for Lazy.
You get to Ribs' house like till 5 in the morning, dude.
Oh yeah, no, that was rough. Shout out Ribs for taking that drive. I know you'll be watching maybe, but no, I felt bad for Lazy because like just think about that. Like 6 homies pulled up. Like you've been so anxious to meet, and they're just like, "What's up, man?" You're just ready for bed. Like
Nah,
Domino's,
Ribs pizza,
thanks,
bro. Is
bro.
devouring.
Oh, the domino.
We stayed up for
Yeah.
a while.
Oh yeah.
I bought
Pizza.
Domino's and I bought 5 air mattresses, which were supposed to be $10 a piece, but they add up to 100
That
somehow.
was crazy.
So go for it.
Yeah. What the heck?
Like
Shout
I
out
don't
to
know
them.
how. No, it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna save them for like next time. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a good host, man. Shout out to Lazy.
Hey man, not trying to promote, but Hotel Lazy merch coming soon. You know.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Ooh, Hotel Lee.
I'll be buying that first in line.
Yeah, I hope so. Fuck.
But like, what was it like
What?
in your perspective, Lazy? Like when shit first started for you?
Bro, when y'all first pulled up, I was like, oh shit, there they are. I'm like, they're probably gonna park on the wrong side, or maybe
did.
they'll actually park over here on the right side. No, you went on the wrong side.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
texting
so
him,
it's
I was
actually-
like, where are you? He's like, you guys parked on the wrong side. I was like, shit.
You're like, we're here. I'm like, I just saw a car pull in. Maybe they'll come around to where I'm at. 5 minutes later, I'm like, they're in the wrong spot. So I had to text and I'm like, all right, so go around the building you're looking at, and then go to the top of the stairs, and there I am, right there.
Yeah, I remember
This
the
was
first image I
after
saw
getting
of you.
lost in Florida, going off the wrong turnpike or whatever.
No, there's just shit ton of
What?
like construction, and remember we had all those detours.
Yeah. That
Oh
was
my gosh. Was I driving that?
You drive.
It was
still
you,
Wawa.
and then I did like 30 minutes, and then that was the first time I fell asleep, and then Steph just tanked it straight to Lazy's house.
Oh man. Yes, because that's when I was like, he told me what, 7 hours, right? Or 6 hours? Or I just remember it was like maybe actually it was 5 hours. Might have been 5 hours. Well, we get to Florida, and I remember the time wouldn't change. We're like, oh, 5 hours.
Yeah.
And then I remember it was like 5 hours and 19 minutes. I was like, okay, cool. And it goes down to 5 hours and 17 minutes, and I was like, but I thought we've been driving for like 20 minutes.
Yep.
That's weird. And so then I start paying more attention to the time. And yeah, we drove for like an hour, and it says 5 hours and 17 minutes. I'm like, how? How is that possible? And I'm seeing that it's like taking us all over bunch of different places. Notifications keep popping up about like reroutings and like instructions and stuff. I'm like, it was so bad.
Ugh,
Yeah, but
literally-
upon first meeting everyone, I was like expecting it to be perfectly chill, which it was. But then at first I was like, oh fuck, we're all
Don't
shit,
die.
we're all here at one. And then like 5 minutes later, I went outside. And then we ate pizza, or
Yeah.
they did, and then went to bed because they were all just dead tired.
Yes.
We were groggy, dude.
But
Yeah.
once we
Yeah.
slept in and woke up, I feel like that's when the party really started.
Yeah, because then we met his brother, and then we went off pizza. Oh, it was
Yeah,
a
that
was a
pizza
good
place was so
spot.
cool.
This place
Oh
is
my
Every
God.
pizza place we went to, I got a burger, and I don't know why.
Hey, man, your burger, like burger
Like
fry, I
seafood.
regretted not getting a burger.
Every time Lazy got a burger, it was steaming like
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah, I
Biting
was
into
like,
it.
They had that good ass burger.
I don't know. Yeah, I did. And then when we actually went to, like, this is near the end. Oh, we'll get back to the beginning part in a minute. But near the end, when I took them to Burger Fry, which is the place I hyped up to them, I wanted Matt to try the burger because that shit's good. This man got,
Oh yeah.
he
Chicken.
got fucking chicken.
Oh, I had I
I
had so
Yeah,
many.
all
that's
their
what
leftovers.
in
and
the
that was a
moment-
broke-ass, poor-ass bitch.
I was like, let's
If
get
you
my
wanted
fries.
wings, if you wanted wings, we could have went to Wing House and saw ass while we were at it. But we did.
Facts.
Dude, that burger was so good. Burger Five.
I'm jealous.
Also-
Oh my God, yeah.
Dude, also Litz. How many times did I give Litz my fries? Every time I was like,
Every time, the Philly fries, the burger fried fries. Where else would we go in between? Cisco, I was just stealing people's leftovers. Like, oh, thank you.
It's like,
spare
go.
cookies.
I'll always remember when Litz came into Burger Fry and we just like handed him meals of food. He had the he had the Santa's rosy cheeks. He was like, "Thank you guys."
Those fries were cool though. Like the fact that they were all like different sizes, they were really cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Nah, I'm telling you, I regret not getting the burger because in the moment, I think I had already had like 3 burgers on the trip. So I was like, bro, I can't. And I was kind of feeling sick, so I just got chicken. But now looking back on it, I wish I got that Burger Fry burger. I regret.
burger was really good.
It looked
Hey,
incredible.
I'm craving a burger right now.
It was awesome.
It looked incredible.
I
No,
want to
you
go
know-
get some actual food after this too.
You know what was
Yeah,
also
maybe.
incredible was that Culver strip. Like, this is special.
Oh, don't get me started, bro.
Curly.
Dude.
Oh,
All right,
man.
viewers, I'm
Dude
telling
was
you.
so into Covers. He got fucking the merch and a picture of the manager. of that
I'm
store.
telling you,
Yeah.
viewers, if you're listening to this right now, like we didn't even like ask for this. We just got that hero's welcome. We walked in, everyone was like, "Welcome to Cobras," and then the associate was like, "Oh, I'll take a picture with you." We got a picture with him, and yeah, we got like merch. Like nice guy bought a ice cream plushie. I bought the cheese curd plushie
I
with
found out his
Litz.
name. Yeah,
Yup.
yeah. So
But
Curtis-
It was
yeah.
Curtis-
incredible.
Yeah, Curtis is the cheese curd, and then the ice cream name is Scoopy. I was like, what? Scoopy.
But that's
The
why.
favorite part- So
That's
my favorite
why.
part was-
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, lazy after.
All right, so bro, that's why I love Daytona. Everyone down there's like, regardless where you go, they're all like extremely nice and
Mhm.
welcoming.
Mhm.
Like we went to a Culver's, like me, my brother, and a coworker the other day for 4th of July, and everyone there was just like, "Hi, welcome Culver's. Yeah, here's your food."
Yeah,
But in
like,
Daytona, they were like, "Hey,
yeah,
what up?"
it was literally the best fast
Get a
food
burger.
experience.
Culver's.
The best fast food experience
Always
ever.
got that good food.
Yeah.
It was so welcoming, and I remember when we were leaving, and that old lady like asked us all about like our trip and shit, and I was like, "Wow,
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
home." It was awesome.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Then
No,
me
my
and
favorite
Matt
part-
got like some hats from
Yes,
the gift
sir.
shop on the-
Yeah, that's like the
which-
only thing I regret is like I didn't buy any like Daytona like shirts or hats. I was just
It
crap,
was
that
like
would've been
Tuesday
cool.
night. It was late Tuesday night. We were walking to the slingshot, and I was like, "Bro, I haven't bought anything down here." And then Steph pointed out these purple hats, and there were only 2 left. And Lazy and I snatched them. And Steph got salty. He's like, "Bro, that's fucked up." But
Like,
hey,
come on,
Right.
bro, that's
We-
fucked up.
Bro, yeah, but every time we were walking, because of reasons, we avoided like every other shop that was down there that would have had something like this in it.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
Don't forget,
then we
there
went
was
to Lisa's gift
Jesus
shop.
for
I'm like, this is
$10.
my chance, bro. And then
Oh.
it's just here's a typical Florida man thing for you.
Oh no.
I went to this. We went to that smoke shop, remember? And I was wanting to
Yeah.
get that fancy looking knife as like a souvenir. And I was just waiting. The guy's like, "Okay, I'll be right with you. I'm a douchebag. I'm gonna walk over there." And then he walked over there, served everyone else. The store was about to close. Knowing I'm still there, he just looks at me. I'm like, "I bet." So I just left. I'm like, "Nah." And Cisco was like, "Man, fuck that knife. It would have broke anyways." I'm like, "I wasn't gonna use it, but I wanted it anyways."
Dude, it was like a purple one, right? It looked pretty cool.
It was like it looked like a CS:GO knife. It wasn't a butterfly knife. It was like a regular, just like flip open pocket knife with like a semi long blade. It had a bunch of different colors on it. It looked trippy as fuck, like you were on an acid trip, but it was on a knife blade.
Yeah, I think
And
you
the
showed me. It
handle.
looked cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was down bad for
Forget
those
that knife, you
women
get a better one.
gym shorts though. Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Togepi gym. Yeah, they had Togepi like shorts.
Yep. Do you remember Litz walked into the store, smacked it, and then tried to leave, and the door was locked?
the door was locked. I made myself look like an idiot. Walked in, smacked the display, tried to get out, and I was like, that was so defeating. I had to walk all the way back to the door.
You're like, oh, no.
The associate standing right there has to pass him again. Yeah.
Hold on, though, real quick. Can we all agree that Litz had the dripu? Like, oh man.
Oh, he had that
Yeah,
Gengar
the-
chain,
The
bro.
Gengar chain, the bucket hat, you know,
Yes,
that
sir.
nice Hawaiian shirt.
Yep.
I think we all look nice. Like, yeah, that was,
No,
He
no,
looked like a
everyone
long-lost rapper.
was amazing.
yeah. Nah, that was cool though.
Oh,
Man.
speaking of clothes, so I swim with a shirt on and everything and stuff like that. And I guess I don't know what happened with my clothing, but every time I took my clothing off, piles of sand would just fall in the bathroom. It would look like I took a shit on the floor.
no.
Where you went?
Francisco.
I know where this
Yeah,
is
bro.
going.
When we went to the beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're chilling in the hotel. Me, Cisco, and Litz were sharing a room, right? And so then all of a sudden Litz is like, guys, get the camera, come in here. And I look at Cisco, I was like, what the hell did he do? And so Cisco has his camera, he opens it up, we see there's like piles of sand, but it does look like shit. And then Cisco, for a brief second, I don't know if it was like exact or not, but you were just like looked at him for like 2
This guy was
seconds.
ready to
like,
kill me. He was getting
in
wrecked.
his eyes.
No.
And he's like, it's sand, it's sand. I was like, oh.
Yeah. No, it's in my vlog. He's like, oh my god. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, record. And I pull out my phone, and then or my camera or whatever, and then like he opens it, and it's like, there's shit on the floor. No, I'm just kidding, it's sand. I'm like, I thought like somebody from the other group, like Lazy, Mad, or Steph, or Ribs took a doogie on the floor. I was about to go run and like grab him, but no, it's sand.
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Of all the people you thought I would take a dookie in the bathtub.
No.
I was like, that's quite
no.
some prank. I'm gonna go get him.
I mean, it makes sense.
That shit
you
was
could-
nasty because it was smeared like all over the tub. It looked real. It
No,
looked
because you
like
guys like picked it up, put it somewhere. So I threw it in the tub and it just made it.
Throw it in there, like place
why
it
would
down
yeah?
so the
Why
water can
this
rinse
man's
it.
flinging it like monkeys fling shit?
Scratching my back.
Oh my god, yeah.
Man, but hey, that wasn't the only thing in you guys' room over that trip, huh?
That's true. That's true.
You guys had
Now
some
we have
other
a special little visitors.
organisms
Yeah.
in your room.
Little creepy crawlies, you
So
know.
they had one spider, which is whatever, but then they had 2 cockroaches. Like I think they were Godzilla roaches too. Or were they
Hey,
smaller?
can
ones?
we please
They were
talk about the
big.
Litz and Cisco cockroach story?
Oh my gosh. This man, he's like, we get into the hotel. No. See, why is everybody in the tent scared of bugs except me? Well, I'm still scared of bugs. I don't know. I have flight instead of
Jumpy
I
sometimes.
have
yeah.
I have fight instead of flight. I run and kill stuff. But anyways, so we open the door and there's just a roach. Dude, I kid you not. You open the bathroom door and the roach is just sitting there like expecting you. And then he's like, kill it. And I'm like, ah. There's a video on this. It's in my vlog. So I go in there and I step on the roach. I miss.
Oh,
This is a
Oh,
Godzilla
no.
mutant-sized roach, bro. From the Lost World Godzilla. I mean, King Kong. I keep saying Godzilla. King Kong. Remember that one with the
Yeah,
Peter Jackson
yeah.
movie?
Yeah.
You know how there's big ass bugs.
Big bugs,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
hate
one of
that.
those roaches, and so I step on it. I miss. It starts freaking out. It starts running all over the place. This man lives. This
I
man
thought
lives.
it'd be a good idea to.
He closes the door on me, and I'm like, as this thing's freaking out, and I'm like, I'm jumping up all over the place. This thing's running around, and then he opens the door, and it runs out, and then I get to step on it and smear it.
Oh, gross. Yeah.
Dude, it feels like you're
Good
stepping on a body. Like it doesn't feel like a crunch. It feels like you're stepping on like a dead squirrel, like sliding it. Oh,
Oh,
it's
Yikes,
so
that's
bad.
gross.
Like,
Speaking of
ugh.
stepping on things, I almost killed an innocent ass
oh
frog
my
too.
god.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, because Liz is literally from those illustrations in Pokemon Go that tell you caution. Don't be aware of your surroundings. Like
I'm
Liz
the
is the
reason
one
why
that
there's cautions.
he's this.
No,
And
it's
like,
touching.
Ooh, Cisco
No.
is shiny.
Nose to the phone, and then he almost steps on this frog. I'm like, dude! Rib saw that. He's like, dude, you almost stepped on the frog. So I pick it up. It's the cutest frog in the entire world. I don't know what kind of frog this was. It was the cutest frog ever. He was chill. So I put him, I'm petting him. I'm like, nice froggy. And then I think everybody was able to like poke him and stuff until Steph came over and he jumped in the bush.
Yeah, like, aw.
Steph was like, I want to see the frog, and he just goes away.
No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
then there was also like those remember like those big like grasshoppers that were like in the
Oh,
Oh,
those
those
things are
things were
terrifying.
disgusting. They looked like bee grasshopper
Yeah,
hybrids.
and Cisco crunched one, and you hear.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That poor thing.
But as far as the bugs go, I chose a hotel, so it might have been my bad. But we got 2 rooms. We got a room on the first floor, and we got a room on the second floor. I don't think we really had much of a fucking choice in the matter when it came to those
Oh, yeah.
rooms. But their room downstairs was closer to like more trash area, and it was more likely that bugs would have went in there.
Yeah.
We
probably
actually
was.
saw one crawling around on the second floor, but it wasn't in any of the rooms. We didn't have any bugs inside the actual rooms themselves.
Mm.
But we stayed at the La Quinta, and that La Quinta used to be nice. Used to be orange. Used to have like little arches inside with fancy ass pillars. Now it's just like they painted it black, and it just does not pop. It doesn't look good. It was bought out by like some other company and just went way downhill, like rating and everything. I was like, what the fuck happened here? So like, given how I stayed there so many like times as a kid, like going on vacation with my family and stuff, that was like slightly painful to see. Not even lie. Not even gonna lie to you right now. It's
No, I
ass.
feel ya.
Mhm.
That's crazy though.
I mean, I feel like for us first timers, we were just so happy with what we had in our backyard. The pool, hot tub,
Yeah,
beach
the
combo.
beach,
Yeah.
the beach
Yeah.
was right back there. When we got into the hotel and I opened up the door and looked out, the beach was right there. I cried. I got sentimental in my vlog. I was like, "This is our I made it moment." in life.
100%.
Like, we made
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Nah, yeah.
I
When I was
did
like
love
standing
that.
on like the beach there too, like I'm looking at like the sun setting, you see the waves, I'm like, man, we actually did it.
Yes,
Like
sir.
we endured the road trip and now we're here. It was
And
so
the
nice.
beauty of the sunrise in the morning when you wake up is
Oh, I
is
missed
great.
it.
Yeah,
Right,
I wish I
and
could
then
have gone up early and gone in the water, but I was just like,
Yeah, we were
I
kind
woke up, but I didn't wake up these two. I was like, I'm going. I ran
So
for it.
Lazy, how was the sunset and stuff like that? Because like I was slumped both nights.
That's true.
Drew.
The
Yeah.
sunset, I think you went to bed after the sunset, but I remember on the balcony from the second floor, you could like more towards the parking lot because we're on the East Coast, but off to the west and whatnot, you could see the sunset over all the buildings and it looked super nice. And then in the morning, sunrise was just like wow. I'll say I prefer sunrises anyway, so I'm down for that. But like
True.
shit.
Mhm.
It looked so nice over the water and a couple clouds that were shining through. It's like, wow. Pure
That's cool.
paradise.
Oh
God.
man, that was awesome.
Mhm.
I mean,
And
like,
then-
yeah. Oh, go ahead. sorry.
Yeah. No, I wasn't going to say much. I was just going to say the mornings for me personally, after seeing the sunrise, my casual ass would just go down to the lobby and get like hazelnut coffee.
That coffee
Me
was
and Rad-
fire, bro.
Where it
Yes,
was,
sir.
me and Rad both went down there. We got regular. At least I got regular, and then I put like I had to push the thing down 6 times to get the coffee
Oh.
just right and stir it.
It's-
Man, it made it perfect for me personally. I don't know how many like little fucking pushes on the creamer shit that Rad put in there, but
It was good, and it was complimentary, so anything free tastes better.
it was free.
Yeah, no, you're right. I would agree
Yeah, it
with
was
that.
free.
But
Cool.
They didn't have breakfast down there like they promised us because they're assholes. But
that's
it's
true.
okay.
Yeah, we literally
Yeah,
went
wait,
down for breakfast, and
What
it
did they
was
say
like
about that? Yeah.
it goes till 10, and I think Lazy and I, or I forget who else was with us, but Lazy and I were there at like literally 10:02, and like the door was shut, and we were like, oh, wow, I guess breakfast.
We
is
went
over.
there
Yeah.
even earlier too. and
Yeah,
they
actually,
just
low-key, it may have
didn't
been
it.
before
I don't
10.
know why. Yeah, it was. We
Really?
went there at like 8 at one point, and it was just, what the fuck. It was closed. They weren't serving any breakfast or anything.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, what the hell is
Oh, that
this?
sucks.
Ugh.
I think
Yeah.
in the moment we really enjoyed it, but looking back, it's definitely like, damn, we definitely had some bad hotel experiences. But
Just a
Yeah.
couple, but
I mean-
overall, it didn't like ruin it or anything. Thankfully.
No, I remember I was there. It's like, can I stay in this room, Uber?
Yeah, this man. He's
Yes,
like, is it
dude.
okay if I stay with him? I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna say no. I'm like, yeah, stay with me, man. 'Cause
We
we're
both
choosing our
said
rooms,
no.
and I was like, I'll stay in this room. He's like, well, it's okay if I stay in this room too, or something like that. I was like, what? What are you asking? Yeah, you can be in this room. Like,
Yeah.
we just
Yeah,
both
I
say
wanted,
no.
like,
He
bottom
sleeps on the
position so I could
sidewalk,
be right out.
wakes up with roaches all over him.
The roach. Jesus, the roach blanket.
I don't know. I liked our room. I mean, there was bugs, but I liked having 3 people. It was just like, it was just so like nice.
You guys had a lot
Air
more space.
conditioning.
We pulled the air mattress into ours. That's what Ribs slept on. Or no, it was Lazy that slept on it.
I
Ribs
know it was
did-
lazy
Yeah.
because when you opened the door, the light. I remember I have a vivid memory of him on the floor being like, ah, because you opened the bathroom door and had a light on.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Like 2 in
He's
the
Or
opened
morning.
the
lazy.
bathroom door. I was like, oh Christ! It went directly into my eyes. I like
Direct.
I'm in
And I
on
left
it.
it on for a
It
while
was
too.
it was pitch black, and it was just. Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry.
Why?
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
I'll be right back, boys. My dinner's here.
Alright.
I'll go pick up and bring it here.
All right.
I'm not leaving. Don't worry.
The
Don't worry.
dinner. The dinner.
It's dinner. It's 5 dinners.
But shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, all right. I mean, I know Nice Guy's leaving, but I definitely would say like, even though the road trip was definitely brutal, I think that first night when we finally hit Daytona and we ran to the beach, it felt so much sweeter after surviving that ride. I feel like if we flew down, it wouldn't have like meant as much, you know. Like at least for me. Like
Yeah, because finally hitting
Or
that
you just
water
see
was
us
like,
kneeling into the sand. It's just like, we grab the sand in our hands, just like,
we made it. We made it.
and Lazy didn't lie, man. Daytona was like a good ass time. Like I enjoyed
I
myself.
told you that's the place to go. You go to
Yes,
Florida.
sir.
F Steph's free coupons, though.
Steps free coupons.
No, man, dude, like, I think if there's anything I missed on the trip, it's Florida, like Daytona. That shit was so amazing.
It was just
Yeah,
such a
cute
dream
time.
spot.
I missed the ladies.
My favorite part was just all of us in the ocean tackling the waves.
Yeah.
Like thinking, come on, ocean, answer through first shot. And then Cisco was like tumbling over.
Cisco
Yo,
got
tumbling
beat.
over my legs.
man. Cisco would just keep
Yeah.
rolling and rolling, and then he'd come up and his cheeks were out, and I'm like, yo!
Pull him up. Pull him up.
Bro, because those
That-
waves,
yeah.
they push you, and then when the new wave starts, it
They suck you
pulls
back out,
in,
yeah.
And then, yeah. So I was like, I would be splatted on the floor, and then all of a sudden, like I'm like in water, and all of a sudden I'm on dry land, being like sucked in, and then it smacks me again. I'm like, ah!
And
And he
sometimes,
just kept doing that. Repeat.
sometimes Cisco and some of the other boys, they'd be like trying to talk to me while laying down, and then a wave just smacks them in the face.
Bro, yeah, I had a similar experience with that. It's like I ran into this like big ass wave. I was like, yeah, that was awesome. I look at Rad and he's just like, I'm like, what? And then I just get fucking annihilated by another wave. And then when I come
Yeah.
out of that one, I had a similar experience to like him with Cisco's cheeks. I came out of the water and I saw this like old fucking boomer dude's meat canyon like in my
Oh, not the
iconic
meat
canyon.
kid.
I'm like, no, what do you mean?
Oh,
This dude's wrinkly ass, and then he pulled it. I'm like, no.
No.
It's like
Oh,
I came
God.
here to see ass, but not
That
fucking
kinda ass.
boomer. Not boomer iconic canyon.
you know what? Like the funniest thing is,
Like,
like I try to be careful, like when I'm like in like waves like those, because I don't want to like crash into like some kid like
Oh,
break his
yeah.
arm or something. Like, and then he's crying. I'm like, I'm sorry. His mom's just
Yep.
like, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yup.
Sorry.
Bro, I kicked someone in dome piece on accident when I fell in a wave one time. I don't know who it was. I just like felt it. I was like, Like
It's
shit.
so
Right
vicious.
into my crotch, dude. He got pushed by a wave, and I like withstood it. And he's just like
Facebook.
Oh my
Facebook.
look at each other and start dying laughing. Some of my best laughs were being smacked around by those waves.
It was just such a good time, bro. It really felt like paradise.
Yeah.
Minus
I had a lot
the
of
salt
fun.
water in our tummies and wanting to.
Oh yeah.
Cry.
Like, at one point like it smacked me and I inhaled a bunch of salt water.
Yeah, my eyes were burning.
Yeah. Well, it might have helped like my.
never.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So another downside about it is that a majority of us got sick
Oh
while we were
no.
on this trip.
Like it lifts a
And-
I
smile.
don't know what you guys are talking about.
Boy.
Silences, dude.
We get to Litz's
Oh,
house
man.
the second day, and this man is. This man sounds like a
Dude, I
dying
don't know
dog.
what happened. I was perfectly fine the day before Night Sky came. We slept in the basement. It's like, okay, time to make Blitz sick as fuck now. I swear, it was sinuses, and then it just started getting worse and worse.
I
Like,
believe.
it's just-
What was the first
guys,
thing you guys are hearing?
Yeah, I believe Litz because he was like, it's just allergies. But the time I knew we were screwed was when Night Sky went to go buy medicine at a Walmart we were at, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, we were there.
it's
and
spreading.
I was like, "What you buying?" I'm like, "Oh, some cough medicine." He was like, "Oh."
Steph looked at me and he was like, bro, is he okay? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. So
He's good.
like on the road down, we mentioned how like we got like no sleep like the
Oh,
day we started
yeah.
heading down. I don't know what it was. I just felt like so like hot like on the way down. Like my voice was like getting raspy a little bit. I wasn't coughing or anything yet, but I was just kind of like oh my god. Then we were like as like we continued on in Florida, like it started turning into a cough and then like sniffles and all that stuff, and then on the road back same thing. I'm like, I don't know if you can hear a little bit of a difference now, but like I still will occasionally cough. Like I'm still like in almost like completely gone, but like it's just like oof. And like add that to like the long road trip, like it was a bit of a mess.
It started
Hey, I
spraying,
tried to save all your asses. Every night, I sprayed like 6 things up my nose, took 3 different pills, and just like, please go away.
Dude, I
Dude,
had to
that
put my
was-
mask on too. I wanted to make sure you guys were okay. I didn't want to like spread anything.
Yeah.
Litz, Night Sky, and Steph got infected,
Yo.
and then me and Matt I think got infected by the time we got home. 'Cause I didn't feel anything. I felt my throat hurt, but when I got home, that's when I started having sniffles, and I'm still going through it right now.
So
Sniffles
last
and
day,
dizziness.
Matt was blowing.
Hey. I got more than sick, bro. My body was done. Oof.
Yeah, Matt was having a total like his body was quitting on him like in
It
a
really
regular
was.
show.
I wish Steph
Gotta be
was
careful,
here.
your body's gonna quit on you.
I wish Steph was here because Steph was the first one to. Actually, no, Cisco was the first one to come up. But Steph kind of. Basically, the story is we had left Night Sky's house, right? No. Did we leave Night Sky's house?
No.
No, we left
it was-
Ribs'
no.
house.
Not
Yeah,
Ribs'
Ribs'
house. Yeah,
We left
After
Ribs'
leaving there,
house.
like, after 4 hours of sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, so we left Ribs' house on 4 hours of sleep. We're all tired as hell, and we're going to Philadelphia. And it was my turn to drive, and I think I made it
It was
like.
always your turn to drive.
That's true. I made it like 30 minutes maybe, and then I just started feeling shit. It was the same feeling I felt the night before when we were driving to J. Cool's house. And I turned to Cisco, and I knew Cisco was gonna roast my ass, but I was like, I have to say something. I have to say something. So I'm like, I need 20 minutes. I need a nap. And these boys start clowning me. I'm like, uh-oh, this is bad.
Cisco gives the look.
And so I finally get my nap, and I wake up, and we're at a rest station. And Cisco turns to me, he's like, you better be rested, boy. Get ready to drive. And I just remember the first thing I say is, yeah, I'll drive after I go puke. And I run into this rest station, and I hurled twice, bro. I blew up chunks.
No. So all right, I'm ready to tell this one, bro. I'm ready. I'm
the real.
put on the skates.
Let's hear it.
All right, check this out. This is the big moment.
The big
That
moment.
leads up to Matt throwing up. Okay, so. All right,
You've been
so
waiting.
that day with J. Cole's house, man. No, Matt was like, "Oh man, I'm not feeling good," and blah blah blah, whatever. I think of me. All I remember is I was driving. Steph drove, then I drove, and this man's in the back. Yeah, J. Cole. Yeah, all girls are the same.
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. And I'm like, hey, Matt. I look up in the rearview mirror. I'm like, hey, Matt, you better be well rested because your shift is coming up, and it's a long one because we still haven't gotten to J. Cole's house, and J. Cole's is the halfway point. Yeah. So we're at J. Cole's, and he's like, oh man, I don't know what's going on, man. It's hitting me. I'm tired. I'm like, bro, don't play. I'm like, this is your shift. Me and Steph are taxed. And so then, is that when did you pop a 5-hour energy afterwards? Because we stopped
I
to get
popped.
gas.
It was a rest station like an hour. I would say like an hour out from J Cole, because I drove for about an hour to J Cole. I remember that.
Dude, Rob was so like flip flop. Like when he wasn't driving, he was singing.
It
like,
was the-
like he was like into every song. The moment he touches the wheel,
Literally, it was the steering wheel. The moment I touched the steering wheel, I was like, fuck.
I remember now. It was an hour away from J. Cole's. I
Yeah,
was trying
an
to
hour
finish
away.
up that drive, and Matt was like, "No, man, I took a 5-hour
just-
energy.
yeah.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. You hear me? You hear my throat? I'm ready to go, man." And then I'm like, "Okay, all right, fine. You take the shift then." And then like 10 minutes, 20 minutes into driving to J. Cole's, dude, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm having a out of body.
That shit
experience
did not
right now.
help
I don't
me.
know what's happening. I'm like, I told you 5-hour energy was a bad idea. Ah. He's like, no, man, that's what I'm running on. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, no, it's not. You are. That's gonna mess you up so bad. So, and I think we barely had anything to eat that day too.
Yeah, it was on an empty
yeah.
stomach. We
because
didn't eat
apparently
anything.
Brad doesn't eat chips for some goddamn.
I hate chips. No, we
I'm
literally
this man
did
all
not eat
types
a
of
thing.
food. He's like, no. I'm like, what the?
Bro,
He's like,
okay.
I'm
Hold
like,
on,
I'm
hold on.
offering all types of snacks.
If
There's
it's not
chips,
cold,
crackers,
he's not
and
eating it.
fruit. He's like, no.
No. So we're driving, and so I already knew. So first off, the 5-hour energy, I've never had a 5-hour energy in my life. So I was like, maybe this shit will
Oh,
work.
another reason
It-
why.
yeah, it messed me up. And so, bro, when I tell you this was the scariest drive of my life, I'm like gripping the wheel, like, I'm like tweaking. I'm looking left and right, everything. And then I told Cisco what was going on, and I'm already tweaking. I'm ready to like cry, because I'm like, bro, I'm about to crash this car. And Cisco starts screaming at me. He's like, here, eat this, bitch, eat this. And I'm like, stop, shut up. I'm just like, you're stressing me. And then we finally made it to J. Cole's house, and that's when my body was just like, yeah, you're not going any further.
Oh, I did start yelling at him. 'Cause
Yeah, I was
like-
getting stressed, because like I
I was
literally
like,
felt
hand me
high.
that. And he's like, no, I don't want that. I'm like, you don't have a say in this. Give me that. You're gonna eat this.
Yeah, I literally
Like,
just remember saying shh. I remember just saying shh. And then I just kept driving. I was getting stressed, bro. Oh man, that was the worst drive of my life.
Dude, we get to J. Cole's house, and this man's like, I can't, bro. He's like, he takes his photo. He's like, yeah, okay, I'm sick. I'm gonna go to the back. I'm like, okay. So I think Steph drives.
Yeah,
next,
Steph
right?
took.
So Steph takes another shift. Me and Steph are pissed as hell because we're like, there's no way we're driving. We're gonna continue
No
driving.
shot,
Like
yeah.
Matt didn't do his shift, and so we're driving. Steph's sick, by the way. He's tanking.
Oh,
us.
yeah.
This is why Steph was the best driver, even though he wasn't insured.
That's
And
true.
so we then like we kept doing stops, I think, and then we all start like yelling at each other. And Matt's in the back crying. Fighting's not gonna solve anything.
Literally
And I'm all
crying.
I'm
Literally crying, bro.
Bro, I have veins popping. I'm so steaming, piping mad. Steph's pissed off too. Litz is pissed off. I don't know. Night's just.
Yeah, because you guys wouldn't let me catch my bathroom break.
Bro,
We
you're like-
stopped 20 times, and Brad was like, I gotta catch my bathroom break. You should have just let me piss on J. Cole's lawn.
No. Vandalism.
J. Cole.
This man wanted to
He
pee
was
on
like,
J.
guys,
Cole's
I gotta go
house.
now or it's gonna come out. I'm like, bro, I'm like, we can't keep stopping. And then Liz starts going off on us and we get mad, we go off. And so we're just
Oh my
arguing.
god. Oh, wait, and then to make matters worse, like on that drive through Virginia when it started
Ugh.
pouring.
So
I
we're
tried-
post-fight.
That happened
This
after
girl
that.
this girl was
Yeah.
like, I can't see.
Yeah, we're post fight. We're already thinking we're gonna die, and then Steph's driving. The car is dead quiet, and just I'm telling you, bro, the worst thunderstorm I've seen like ever on the road just hits us.
Buckets
It
pouring
was
onto
so
our
blurry.
windshield
I was scared.
We
I was
had to
sitting- I
pull
was
off
back
on
seat.
the
road.
highway.
We had to pull off the road. We couldn't see, and then we had
On
the
the
quiet.
highway, I'm turning on the blinkers. Steph's like, I can't see shit. I'm like looking. I'm like, I can't see anything either. But we finally hit an exit, and we're at a gas station. We just park, and we're just there like, what are we gonna do? It's pouring on us. And we're like, what are we gonna do?
That was
I
the
was
most
so
defeated
defeated.
we were, bro. We were
That
sitting in
was
silence.
down bad.
We were sitting in silence for 20 minutes, and I think it was Cisco was like, "I'm gonna go inside," and he like stepped out for like the
Yeah,
gas
I
station.
went inside the gas station because I needed to like cool off, and I just needed to be away.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
went into the gas station, and there was like a bunch of snacks in there. So I was like I got a Lunchable, I got a sandwich, I got chocolate milk because chocolate milk hit, and so then I came back in. I was like, anyone want snacks? Anybody want a
It's a
Lunchable?
Lunchable.
That's
I
guy's
took a
Lunchable.
Beef
yeah.
jerky carried my ass. I
Beef
think
jerky's
I
good.
ate about 20 bags of beef jerky on that trip.
The jalapeno ones.
What was
too.
it that he
I could
brought?
smell it every time. This man would open up a bag, and I would just be in like,
A whiff of beef jerky.
Like,
And then this dude bought a big ass bag of 18 variety pack, like super hot
Yeah.
Cheetos and shit.
Well, if you didn't like chips, I was like, well, might
I
as well
hate
get chips on,
Cheetos.
Joe.
And then when
man
Litz
didn't have
was
diarrhea on the car ride.
oh 100%. And then when we were really mad and Litz finally fell asleep, I just remember him crunching the Cheetos at his feet. I was like, bro, what are you
In the
doing?
room, I was pissed. I was like, okay, something's getting stepped on. Dude, freaking Steph's hat shedded, bro.
Oh
There was
my
nothing-
god, the Luffy
that's
hat.
Right, his straw hat. Oh man.
That shit was everywhere. I
Wait, we're
vacuumed.
forgetting a major detail of the trip. How down bad everyone was, and how Lazy has balls of steel.
Yeah, that's true. We shouldn't move on from Daytona just yet. There's still stories to be told.
There's so many
Yeah,
stories from
there's-
Daytona. Yeah. Let's go. So we're gonna reverse. Let's go back to Daytona because there's a lot of stories in Daytona we didn't tell about. We started going on the ride back. But
Oh,
the
that's
point
right.
is, the
yeah.
ride back from
Brutal.
Daytona from Lazy's was bad. It was brutal.
Brutal.
It was
Brutal,
so bad.
horrible.
It wasn't until we got to Litz's house I think it was like, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
I was so happy to see his home. I was like, oh.
I mean, Philly was nice, but it was kind of just more like a break. Like, we got food, we slept well.
Yeah, it was nice.
I got trapped outside Nice Guy's house because you wanted to take a nap. And
This
no
man
one
wanted an
let you out.
adventure.
Bro.
I just remember I'm
told
going
you, I said,
to...
hey man, I said, mate, we're all gonna be asleep by the time you get back. Are you sure you want to go out right now? And he's like, oh man.
I wanted to go to that video game store.
And you didn't even buy anything. It's
Sad.
probably.
And I wish I went, bro. I want to go to the video game store so bad. I
next,
need to,
next
I
time,
need to
I
go with
promise
Eddie.
y'all, we'll do stuff next time we're all in Philly. I promise. Don't worry.
There was some in Florida too. We didn't get to check them out.
That's
either.
true.
Mm.
Lazy had some spots.
Yeah, it's some
You're right.
spots, but we didn't go to those spots, did we?
Hey, we
No,
will,
we
bro.
went
We're
to
gonna be
the
back.
Neighborhood Walmart. What
We'll
the
be
fuck
back,
is
bro.
Neighborhood Walmart.
Yeah, literally all our time was spent at Walmart.
Walmart.
Bruh, I went to go drop the meanest shit of my life in that Walmart, and then Litz was just waiting outside the stall to take his turn. I was like, God, what the fuck?
Yeah, the five of us were like, where's Litz and Lazy? And I go in the bathroom and Litz is just standing there. And I see like Lazy's shoes like facing the other way. So I was like, oh, he's shitting.
We stopped at Walmart too many times during this trip because my way of getting money was so scuffed. For some reason, I could only get my money from Walmart. So I would be like, hey, can we please stop at Walmart? Can we please stop at Walmart so I can get paid?
Hey, we made it work.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another thing about Daytona though, like they'll probably see it in the vlogs, not just like Lazy being bold as, but like, you know, we might have, we had an idea, like looking at the beach, we saw some people like, hey,
Uh-oh.
maybe we should get some, boom, some
Uh-oh.
nice little fireworks, and boy.
All right, I'll say this. So earlier we were talking about how everyone at the beach is super nice. Let's just say we went to a fireworks shop, and it was very different for a lot of us. Because like here, that's illegal. I think Cali is illegal. So Steph was like, whoa, this is crazy. And everyone was like, yeah, this is sick. And we met a really nice dude there. Like this associate was like helping us, giving us all these recommendations. He was a homie. He even gave us like a discount. And we are like, bro, we're loaded. We load up on like, how much was it? Like maybe close to like $100 worth of fireworks.
Yeah, Lazy came in clutch.
Yeah, Lazy is just like, here you go, boys, go crazy. But so we buy all these fireworks, and we even told the associate, we were like, yo, we're gonna launch them on the beach. And night comes, and we're on the beach, and I'm sure someone can pick up the story from there.
Okay. I can do it.
So I would like
No,
to...
Lazy, go on.
Oh, I'll split it with you because I'm just gonna say this part. In that fireworks shop, this might or might not have something to do with the story that Cisco's about to finish off here. But there was 2 cops in that fireworks shop, one at the entrance, one at the exit.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Carry it away, Cisco.
Were they not cops though? Oh, yeah, well, let's just
They
go.
were
I think there were security guards.
I think that's more for the store.
Lazy knows. I
Yeah.
don't.
They were cops.
Yeah,
There was a
probably for the
police
store.
car outside that was theirs. It was a literal police car outside. It was
So
they were
weird.
cops.
So
Oh,
we
anyways,
kept
yeah,
hearing,
no.
so we kept hearing how in fireworks in Florida were legal and how they're good to, we're good to go. We saw people lighting fireworks the previous night. We said, let's do it. So we go to the fireworks show. They told you, we're buying a bunch of things. So then we go to that night. We go to the beach and we're lighting them up. These fireworks are great. Like I don't know, they were beautiful, man.
They were.
You'll see them in the vlogs and stuff like that.
They were
Such
really
nice
cool.
fireworks.
We did get enough footage at least.
Like,
No, they're the ones
Not
that
like,
like
yeah, Roman
shoot up into the
candles,
air. They got colors.
funky
They got
ones, yeah.
sprinkles. It's crazy. So, we're doing them, and all we see is giant flashes on us. Well, the laser hit us first, right? There was like a laser.
Yeah, the
Laser pointer.
It's like some
There was like this laser pointer going around.
Very nice laser.
And when I remember we launched a firework, and the laser pointed on us, and we're like, what the hell? And then these lights open up, and we're like, what's that? And so there's like trucks coming towards us, and then we're like, oh no, we're in trouble. So we're just chill, we're waiting, and that the vehicle, that like USV or whatever, is coming towards us. But then it's like beach patrol. It passes us. We're like, oh okay. So Steph's like, oh, you guys are tripping. See, it's not even coming for us. Thing does a U-turn. It comes right for us. And
The
the guy's
headlights.
like, what are you guys doing? Yeah, with the
Might have
headlights,
just
all
been
the
what you
beams and
turned.
stuff. Oh my gosh. And he's like, what are you guys doing? And that's what, like, Ribs did all the talking. Thank you, Ribs. I love you, man.
Yeah.
And Ribs was like, we're not from around here. We're trying to explain to him that we're not from here, blah, blah, blah. And so what was it he said? Next guy,
Nobody mentioned that I was from here, though.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we were just saying like, hey, yeah, we're all from out of town. Well, before that, when we said that we were all like online friends and like we met online to come here,
Yeah.
he was like, I don't know, guys, it seems a bit sus or suspicious. And they're like, no, we have a YouTube channel. I think we even like told him like, I don't know if we showed him the channel or not, but like we said, oh yeah, we make Nintendo videos, like video game type stuff. And basically the guy was like, all right, here.
Litz, I think you're
I hope
frozen.
he's not-
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's frozen.
He's been
man's
frozen.
been in this
Goddamn frontier internet.
It's happened a couple times. He's been frozen. That's weird.
Carry on. your
No, but
sister.
yeah. So I mean, the gist of it was like the guy was like, "Hey, I don't want to do the paperwork. I'm sure you guys don't want to either. And because you're from out of town, you didn't know. He said like, just don't light off anymore. Like you can keep them." Which I was kind of surprised about. I thought he was just like gonna take them off our hands. But we're like, nah, like yeah, like we promise we won't light off anymore. And so he's like, oh, the only other thing he said was they were only allowed to shoot them off on 4th of July. We're like, well, crap, like we're not gonna be here at that point. Yeah, so we were just like, all right, we packed up everything, we walked back, and we were just like, thanks. It was crazy though. It was definitely an experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
She apparently had to tell people that was not legal a lot, from what I understood.
Yeah, that's what it sounded
Just
like.
from what he said. It's like, okay, well, this is illegal. Just, stop doing it. And we're like, okay.
Yeah,
And they,
he
you
was
know,
like, you
they were
mean
joking.
someone at a fireworks shop that's trying to sell their product told you that it was legal?
Oh yeah.
And just like,
One of
Oh,
us said
yeah.
that.
So I
Yeah.
was like, that's when it clicked. I was like, oh crap, I can't believe we fell for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got scared because you got tough with us a little bit. Like, you had a very stern voice. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, where'd you get
Yeah,
those
bro.
from? Like, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it's like, we mentioned how there were literal cops there when we were purchasing them.
Yep.
So it's like, if you see a
Kind of,
cop that's
yeah.
not fucking beating your ass for doing something illegal in a shop, then we safely assume that it was perfectly legal. Come to find out, fuck us, and this dude had a fucking laser pointer. Did I mention that part? Or did
Someone
anyone
did.
mention that? Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah, but
right
it's
next,
so weird.
yeah, right next to our hotel, there's another one. It's a Hard Rock Hotel, and we just saw this fucking green laser pointing all over. We were like, what the fuck? And then it just looks at us. And I was thinking, this dude's about to jump off this balcony, do a 1080 fucking titty knack YY insta swap trick shot from Call of Duty on us with that fucking laser. But
Yeah, really.
he didn't. I'm pretty sure he just marked our position for the guard. I'm like, yeah, well,
yeah,
this
probably.
is probably what's about to.
I thought we were gonna get sniped. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Power
saying.
required.
Well, this is the end. We took some videos of that.
Oh,
I'm
well,
sure you'll
skip
see them
ones.
in the vlogs.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of footage on the beach. So did I think Litz, Steph, I know did. So
I got
you guys
some.
will
we
see it
found
eventually.
an alien on the beach.
You did find an alien on the beach.
Those are literally
Yeah,
just
man.
sea creatures. They always appear on that beach at night, every night.
crazy.
jellyfish.
But yeah, aliens. He found aliens.
Aliens. I think the coolest part though about like that whole beach rescue guy was like when we finally explained the story to him and he was like, "Nah, you guys are lying. It sounds sus," but like it was actually the truth. I feel like that's kind of
We were
cool.
like, oh, you bet.
That's when like I was standing there. I was like, "Yo, we really are doing some crazy shit right now." We come from all across the country.
Yeah.
Like like people don't do this.
Yeah, our existence is pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like you met online, like that's
Yeah,
not.
he's like that's.
not
He literally
normal
said that
in
sounds a
Japan.
little sus.
Like,
Be like,
like,
hey,
it's
man,
not
deal
normal,
with it, bro.
but we aren't normal. So like,
If we were way bigger
We
YouTubers,
are
like
now.
this event would be insane. Like
True.
this would be legendary.
Mhm.
yeah.
People would be all over it. Like, we're small YouTubers.
Like N10 almost gets it. Like
Small YouTube.
We're small.
Yeah,
little
N10
YouTubers.
almost gets arrested, no cap. Ooh.
We almost got arrested. We almost got. No, I think he was saying it was illegal just to possess them, and I forget what he said the punishment was, but
Yeah.
it sounded pretty harsh.
I would be like, no, screw
yeah,
you.
it
Go
wasn't
swim.
so much lighting them off. It was just having them.
Who was it who mentioned like, what if we just
Was
ran?
it that or? What,
Just
was it
ran.
that or did he? I think that was Litz, to be honest.
Probably. It sounds like a list thing to
But-
say.
But like,
we
I
just ran. I was like,
was
no.
he? Was it that it's illegal just to possess, or did he say it's not illegal to possess, but it is
I
illegal
was-
to fire them off?
So I didn't really listen to the
think
first
so,
chunk of what he was
that's-
saying, but like the last half, he was like, "Oh yeah, like it's legal, to blah 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 blah." But I strictly remember like the one line he said. He's like, "And in fact, it's actually illegal just to possess fireworks." So like blah 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 blah. So I was like, "Damn, this is bad."
That was crazy.
Not only did we possess, but we launched.
Yeah.
You guys will see the illegal footage soon in all the vlogs.
And then we back to
We
we went back
launched
to
them
my,
good. We did.
We went
did
back
the
to
thing.
we went back to our room and we got to eat those God bless America.
God bless America Twinkies. Those things are nasty,
Yeah.
but
I
it,
mean,
it hit the
it's
spot.
America.
It hit the
Almost
spot.
the whole
Being American.
time.
God
Because
bless.
they all went up for hibachi. I didn't like hibachi or whatever. And I just started exploring the town by myself. When Cisco pulled out those Twinkies, it was so good.
Just make him grab more. I was like, yeah, man, finish them. I was happy.
Have another Twinkie, please. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
There's one the
Nah,
next day.
hibachi
And I
was
was like,
good, though. That's pretty cool.
Botches was okay. I actually was really not impressed by that place.
Which place?
Yeah,
I
every time
like
they
the
were on our
girls
plate,
there.
Cisco was just like the whole time was like, mm-mm.
Well, remember we were all gonna get
No,
ramen,
like,
and
it's
then
not American.
they were out of ramen. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, sorry, we're out of ramen."
And everyone was like, "All right, time to look at the menu again."
Like, oh,
Man, who was it? I think it was Nike at that Shirley Temple. I was kind of jealous. That
I
looked
did,
good.
yeah. When they showed the
Shirley
like, I
Temple!
Temple. Mm-hmm.
I was drinking Buffalo Blast
I
off
haven't had
the
one of those in
street.
years.
What?
Crazy. No, that was cool.
No,
I'd say like
my standards were just high.
Oh,
I ended up really liking the curry they had there, though. Like the beef curry that
Yeah,
was
you look
mixed
like
you
with
got some
good
rice
curry.
and the chicken. Oh, that was cool.
Mhm.
I thought that was gonna be my
Steph got
first
it all, man.
time
He got
ever-
like what?
yeah, Steph dined like a
He
king
got,
that
like,
night.
what,
I
like-
remember.
Yeah, he got like
Yeah.
sushi and then like
I got dumplings
platter
and
soups. I was like, hey.
some weird like. Cause I remember I asked her, I had no idea what I wanted after they said they didn't have ramen. She was like, "Get this," and I said, "Sure." It was good, but I don't remember what it
that's
was.
some other thing, yeah.
Yeah, but
I got the hibachi stuff. I got chicken and rice. It was cool.
fire.
Very good.
But I assume our time will be coming to a close
That's
soon.
cool.
But
yeah.
before we do, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I feel like we should each pick like one moment or thing that like our favorite, like most memorable, like you know.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, we're dead. No wait, this is it, boys.
What?
We're dead.
Yeah, let's,
Yeah,
let's,
that's what we
Oh,
did.
explain
oh,
that.
wait, lazy. You
Oh
gotta tell. You
my-
mentioned it earlier. You didn't even
Oh,
tell the
yeah.
story.
I didn't
Lazy.
get to, bro. We
Yeah,
weren't
wait,
even
you-
going to Daytona yet. We were just leaving to go get some food. And oh god, this is like my first 5 minutes in the car with everyone. Right? We're going to get some food. This man pulls down, did not yield, stalls in like the middle of the street, and I heard someone say, "Oh, it's over. We're done."
It was
I'm
lit.
like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then we heard the
Yeah, the
honking
honk.
the horn. Then they went past. I'm like, "What the
They were
fuck?" I've been in
honking.
the car for 2 minutes.
I was trying to keep
and
cool.
we already almost died.
I was trying to keep cool and be like, boys, it's not bad. But on the inside, I was like, fuck. We almost died.
Dude, This man passes a yield sign, and this car comes zooming, and it's going towards Litz's window, and Litz just looks at us like, oh, "That's it, we're done.
We're done. We're finished."
Before those were gonna be his last words.
We're finished. And if you watch the slingshot video, Ribs mentions it too on the ride back down.
Yeah.
We're finished.
No,
We're finished.
That's slingshot's cool.
I made a really bad move. Do you guys remember when there was like two? I think it was like two highways or something like that. But like I had to turn into I had to make a left turn, and there's like this little spot where you can like kind of go in, but like I whipped it and there was like this like speeding car and it like almost hit us. Oh
Yikes.
man.
There were a lot of
There's
close
couple
calls.
sometimes,
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
close
guys,
calls.
there's
Yeah.
just so much that happened on this trip. Make sure to peep all our vlogs because, like, I don't know if we'll be able to fit everything in this podcast episode.
That's
We're all
true.
over the
Dude,
place.
there's just someone, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
glad
there's
we-
like a
So
spirit
Matt
moment.
mentioned like to name,
Oh man.
name like
Let me-
one thing that like that you stuck with you.
Oh, let me tell you. When was this? It wasn't the last night, but I think it was the first night we were there. Bruh, everyone was just sitting on like that little brick kind of like deck area thing, looking over the beach, sitting there
yeah.
vibing. We were drinking shit. I got a Sprite because I'll fucking die if I drink. But like we were all just chilling, talking about. We
Got
ended
my
up
water.
talking about kinks, of course, because why not?
Okay,
bruh, just sitting there chilling.
Ayo.
Yeah, sitting there chilling with the
Yeah.
drinks, feeling the sea breeze on the ocean, smelling the ocean too. I fucking love
true.
the ocean smell personally.
That was cool.
And it just like
That was really
it may have been hot and humid for Florida, but that the breeze that was out there made it like perfect.
That night was
So
nice.
and then just
That was
chilling with
awesome.
everyone, drinking stuff, relaxing. That was my favorite part.
That was a
That
good
was
moment.
That was
love that
100%
part,
my
man.
favorite part.
Talk about kinks,
Man.
of course, man. That was a great.
Yeah, just forget about that, viewers. We didn't say that.
Oh, it's a good combo. Hey,
Die High sucks.
yeah.
Alright, who's next?
All right, who's next?
I'm thinking about mine. There were so many good
Yeah,
moments, to be honest with you.
Man, there was a lot of good moments. I could say mine.
You
Since
do.
we're already on the topic of dirty stuff.
Oh.
No, so no, so I mean, yeah, I loved so many moments in Daytona. Hated the walk to the slingshot. My foot got all.
Poor Cisco.
Anyways, but no, so but definitely, I don't know, man. The one story that I think about when I think of Daytona, or I think about that trip was Coyote Ugly.
Oh no.
All right. I'm not gonna tell the whole story, but basically, just me and Matt, because we're 21, we're over 21. So when everything was done, we went off and we went to this one place, and like girls were dancing. It wasn't a strip place. It wasn't anything like that. It was just like girls. It was just like girls dancing, and we went to go and hang out over there. And I don't know, man. It was just fun, dude. The girls were dancing. I just felt so confident and good, and I was just like, this is great. Starting to regret talking about this.
When you're in a position like that, like you're fucking, the blood starts flowing, your confidence just appears. You're like, all right, it's time.
100%. I
Yeah.
like Cisco can vouch. I literally turned to him and I was like, bro, my confidence is through the roof right now. And Cisco's like, be
confidence is-
careful, bro, be careful.
No, it's just like it was just a nice moment. I don't know. Yeah, like the confidence. Like sometimes you need those confident boosts to
Oh,
just make you feel like you're on top of the world. And it was just a fun time. Like there was other people there, and like I'm just dancing to the songs. We're dancing to the songs. We're screaming at the top of our lungs, dancing, sweating, and it just felt so nice. It just felt so fun. I felt so relaxed. I just felt so good. And after that, I just felt great. Like I felt like my spirits were lifted. I felt on top of the world. I don't know. Just felt like it changed a piece of me. Just felt like it was a permanent change of like, wow, life's good, and I could definitely get used to this.
And that was a really good cap to
that's
Tuesday,
cool.
which was like definitely the best day of the trip because that's where we did so much shit. So like, I feel you.
Yeah.
Tuesday was awesome.
Yeah.
You got one, Mr. Scott?
I'd have to say probably, for mine, I think there was like kind of two moments. One was when we were all in the hot tub at like the pool area at the hotel.
Oh.
And we were all just kind of like just casually like sitting in there like the jets were running. Like our we were getting nice and steamy, but we were all just like, it was like I think it was either like nighttime or like the afternoon. But we were just like chilling there, and we were just like, guys, this is it. We're here, and we're all just like relaxing and talking.
That was a great moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say this one like funny thing. It's like when we were all in there, kind of like cramped up, and we were getting our balls burned off by like the hot tub. Like I accidentally touched Cisco's hand. He looked at me like, "Were you gay?" That shit made me laugh. I'm like, "Oh, no."
Yeah, I was quoting Zach Radigan. What are you, gay?
I was like, "Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No." Just trying to chill. I didn't mean to scrape across your head.
Then
Just giving him a look. Like,
No, you
It was
want a hot
that,
tub
and
cleared
then,
out? Just let me go in with all the strangers. I'll get them to leave.
oh god, oh man.
dude, no, that was
The other
fun because
moment
that
was,
time there was a group of guys and a group of ladies.
True. That's true. That's very true. But the other moment, I think, would have to be, I think you guys were on the, what was it? Yeah, you guys were like in the water, I think, and like in the ocean. And I was like standing out for a bit, just just to catch my breath because the waves were just like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I was just like standing there. I was just like, I think I said earlier too. Like I was just standing there, like looking at everyone. Like the sun was out and shining. I was just like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually here. I can't believe, like I've done something like this, especially with you guys too. Like I never would have thought like to go on a road trip like this, and I was just like, this is it. Like I felt so happy. Honestly, it was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah, honestly, I can easily say that was like quite literally some of the best time of my life. I'm not even gonna
Oh,
lie
yeah.
right now. Chilling with everyone.
It was awesome. It's definitely a day I'm gonna remember for sure. That was incredible. That beach was life changing, honestly. Around that beach and like that wind's hitting you, and you look how beautiful it is, and you hear all the laughter, and you're like, wow, this was holy crap! Like I can't believe this.
And like you literally
So I
turn
wanna be
around
rich.
and you can literally like see your hotel room. You're like, damn, I made it.
Hate it, bro.
I guess for mine, no, this guy kind of stole it because I was gonna say the hot tub. That was just like such a good moment when we were all in there. But I don't know. There was like Slingshot, Coyote Ugly, the hot tub. I really liked just the reward of like when we first initially ran to the beach, got our group picture. Like that just felt so good because I remember Lazy waited for me. Everyone was already down in the ocean. And I look at Lazy and I'm like, I'm ready. And we just sprint. And I just hop in that ocean. And I don't know, just seeing like everyone, you literally like turn around. Litz is like getting battered by waves. Cisco's like neck deep. I was like, this is good. Like just the whole like beach sequence and pool and hot tub. Those moments I feel like are definitely highlights that we didn't get too much footage of because we were just really enjoying life in the moment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, agreed.
No, I think I recorded the most on this trip, honestly.
Were you recording on the
Probably
beach?
did, yeah.
Oh, you did? I didn't get any footage on the beach.
Yeah, it was hard because my
That's
shit was
sad.
all sandy and like I was like, I don't want to touch my
some.
phone.
Well, I got the
right.
beach, but I didn't get us like swimming around and stuff.
It was hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How about your moment?
We need like a
Mr. Lips?
GoPro or something.
True.
I had a GoPro. I didn't bring it.
And we had to get Cisco's cheeks in 4K, and we. God damn it.
Yeah,
We
apparently
can't
my bud
draw what
was
we
out.
see anymore.
Well, I bought these terrible. So I bought this swimsuit, this swimming trunks from Walmart because I forgot my swimming trunks, and those things were the tightest things ever. Like, I was wearing booty shorts. Like,
I have mine
but
here with me, actually.
I rocked them, man. My butt just looked so firm in those things.
I'll always remember Litz's
that-
pool and like you first put those things on and we were just dying.
I was like, "What is this?" Just
They were
so
up to like
tight.
Cisco's mid thigh.
Mid. I guess you could say the swim shorts were mid.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, I rocked them though. Does everybody on? Liz, you talked about your favorite moment.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You did?
You got it all, yeah.
You did?
He's
Oh yeah,
capping.
the
I think so,
oh
right?
shit, we're dead.
Oh yeah, he was the first one. to
Oh.
Well, I guess we
That was
could-
actually your
Yeah.
favorite moment? I think that would be a worse
the
moment.
What's your favorite moment? Just about to die?
We're dead.
I was happy to have almost met my end in that car. Surrounded by my
Yeah.
I would
brother.
have saved the return trip.
Hey man, whatever floats your boat,
Found at
right?
my house if I died.
But, and you know, in streams and vlogs, you guys are gonna see way more. So
Oh,
like, we scratched. We talked about some of the fun parts, but there's still so much. Like, so definitely like Matt's vlog's out right now. I think mine's coming up soon because I'm halfway done with it, and I want to pinch it off. I don't know how everybody else's is doing, but they're coming out. So keep an eye out for them.
Yes, sir.
Mine right now is still an hour and 15 minutes, so I gotta work with this.
Damn.
It's a whole ass
man.
fucking movie. I
Gotta
should
cut it
add
up.
some Vin Diesel references now. The power of
Family.
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 For family.
I expect a lot of see you again, some sad montages at the end, country roads,
You're right, yeah.
a lot of
Country
memes that you guys will
roads.
learn about in
Yeah,
due
man.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Agreed.
I'm promoting mine as like the Great American Trip. So I'm excited. That's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Well, boys, it was great
Cool.
to have the podcast
Yeah.
back.
Well.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all recovered. We're all doing well. Back home. I think the other cool thing about this trip, I will say before we end, is that I feel like I wasn't as sad because now I'm like, oh, all right, I can see them whenever I want. Like, just think about it. I could literally drive to Litz's house and see him like tomorrow. Like, you know, like it just everything just seems so like manageable now.
Might
Like-
take like 2 rest stops like in between or more, but yeah, you're right. No, we can.
That's true. That's true. But you know,
Well, yeah, you're right because driving all of that. Now I know that
We can
a
just
simple
fly.
plane flight is gonna be so easy now.
Yep.
Like it's nothing compared to that. So like going to Florida by flight just to see Lazy, like I want to do that next year. Like I think that's gonna be super easy. You know, it's like nothing seems hard anymore.
yep. Because I feel like that's why we were so sad after PAX. I mean, we didn't even know COVID was gonna happen, but we were like, we don't really know what's happening next.
Yeah.
And like, you all flew to one area, so we didn't really get a sense of like everyone's location. But we literally slept at Ridz's house, Lazy's house, Litz's house, Knight's house. So it's like we literally figured out where everybody was.
And like 2 months prior, Knight and
Yeah,
Key
you just said
and
Chicago.
Luke was here. Yeah, they were
And
here.
Luke, yeah.
Knight's guy was right here like 3 months prior.
I
or
was.
2
I
months
was
prior.
sitting in that chair.
Yep.
Yes,
I
he
was touching the anime figures.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Look at my all the Sans.
So for those listening,
Ooh, Samus.
many more meetups will be coming. We'll make sure they happen. Will they be as intricate as a long road trip? No.
And if you guys all blow up this video, hit that like button and subscribe. We could do more trips like this every day. It's up to
Every day,
you
I don't know
guys.
about that. I don't know. I don't know about every day. I don't know about
Every
every day.
day.
That's too much, man.
Oh, man.
Maybe every couple months. Sounds a little better.
Well, there's been a lot of talks about other ones. I know Key's been inviting us over. I think I don't know. There's been a couple of them like mentioned
They're
from I
brewing.
heard, but
Right.
I know the official one that I'm like pretty set out to do is the Pokemon launch. I know Rad is too. So
Pokemon.
well, we'll see. We'll see if that one will be
Yeah.
an event on its own.
Yes, sir.
I want to try and go to New York for the Breath of the Wild 2 launch in
I'll try to be there
2022.
too.
Ooh, I would like
I
to
wanna-
Hey,
yeah.
that's
I want to go to that one, but the thing is, I'm saving a lot of my money because I'm gonna buy a car for my sister's husband. So
There you go.
I should still have the money to do it by then, but damn, I'm just gonna have to be real careful about spending.
Gotta
Up
get,
until
gotta
that
get
time.
yourself a car too.
The Breath of the Wild 2 launch is going to be like the biggest meet
Yeah,
up
that's-
next. Because like all of you guys are Zelda fans. Like, will
Oh, yeah.
Rad even show up and he hates Zelda?
Oh yeah, but it's Breath of the Wild 2, obviously. Like I want to go.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
That's
Yeah. Oh,
fair.
that's a good one. Yeah, definitely. That's something I think would be a huge event. We should do that. Breath of the
man,
Wild
that'd be
2.
awesome.
Luke would show up. Like, dude, oh man, everybody's gonna be there.
everyone. All of N10.
I should go cosplay.
Actually, you know what that reminds me of? I'm still waiting for the day where all of us are together.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just like we're all here. Like people who weren't at PAX, the people who did the small meetups, but like we're all together. Like we're finally able to be like take that huge group picture.
That's gonna
like,
be crazy.
Some guys, we're all here.
To have
We did it.
everybody. Imagine it's like the
N10,
10 of
yeah,
us,
that's
Steph,
gonna be
Nate, anyone that like means a lot to us. Like that would be
Anyone that was there,
insane.
yeah.
It's like 30 people. We're like, yo.
Oh,
Anybody who did
man.
PAX and this road trip officially met everybody.
Yep.
That's
But it's
pretty cool.
always been, you
Yeah,
know,
that's right.
broken
Yeah, we
up.
met Jay Matthew. We met like someone in the community, which I think is great. I want to do more of that. I want to meet more people in the community.
100%.
EJ Lennon was mentioning
Right,
something
right.
about the Pokemon launch, so maybe we'll see him out there. But there's definitely a lot of people that I want to be able to see. Definitely Fahad's on the top of the list. I haven't seen Fahad. But yeah.
Dude,
Fahad,
I want to
yeah.
see Fahad.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
once-
Dude comes to Florida like fucking every.
He literally,
3
he's
weeks
going
to
back in like a
Orlando.
week.
Yeah, just go see him.
He's literally going back this
to
week,
get
I think.
Fucking dude's going to Disney. I would need like Kyle's help to get into Disney. I don't have any passes.
Hey, man. You'll make it work.
I mean, we could go to. He could if he went to Disney Springs. I can just go in there.
I was gonna say this whole podcast we didn't even mention that we also went to Disney World, but hey, pay attention
That's
to the
right,
vlogs.
yeah.
You'll see it there.
Yeah.
Elsa.
All good stuff.
Let it go.
Cool, cool. Well,
There you go.
Let's go
Don't get us started on the
Canada.
karaoke, bro. Don't get us started.
Oh man.
All right.
I think
boys.
we're all good
Obviate.
to end here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate all of you. Thank you for showing support, for showing big support to Matt's vlog already. Make sure to go check it out if you haven't. The rest of us will probably have all of ours out in a timely manner. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And to our Spotify listeners, please support the podcast
Follow.
however you do on Spotify or whatever.
I
who
think
knows?
maybe leave a like.
But,
Spotify
yeah, I
listeners,
think
if
it's,
you
we're all good here. Oh, you might leave a like, yeah. One of those two things.
Yeah.
But yes, it was good reuniting,
Oh, cool.
boys. And until the next meetup.
All right.
Adios.
Thanks, guys, for listening and for watching.
Thanks for being
See you
here.
next time. Bye.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
Let it go. Let it go.